Next, smoking technique. Smoking is an old technique that has been used for centuries, since the cave people. It is a process of curing, where food is exposed to a hardwood smoke for long periods of time. The smoke produced contains a large number of chemical compounds, including formaldehyde and alcohol, that act as preservatives that will kill the bacteria and other microorganisms, thus keeping the food safe from spoilage. Smoking involves food such as meat or fish that prevents spoilage by dehydration. Smoking does its work by imparting an acidic coating around the food that inhibits the growth of bacteria. This smoking process also dehydrates the meat or fish, thereby removing water, which is essential for bacterial growth. There are two types of smoking process, which are hot smoking and cold smoking. Now, let's have a look. Hot smoking involves heating the food to temperature of 65 degrees Celsius, where the meat or fish needs to be draped over a framework, like hanging clothes in a closet. Whereas cold smoking is done generally at temperature of no more than 38 degrees Celsius, where cold smoked foods are typically preserved in some other way, like fermenting, salting, or curing, before the smoking process begins. It is usually done to flavor foods. But it is not an adequate food preservation method by itself, where the cold smoked foods should be cooked to an internal temperature of 71 degrees Celsius before it is ready to be served. So, this is an example of cold smoking, where a generator is required to produce smoke. Also, it only imparts flavor with partially cooked, so we can see that cold smoking is quite time-consuming. This is hot smoking, where it requires no generator but firewood. People also can save time as they can flavor and cook at the same time. Importance of food preservative. Eating preserved food can save money and minimize food wastage. Spreading of food contamination also can be prevented. Foods also can be preserved for a long periods of time. In addition, preserved food have a longer shelf life. Variety of foods can be enjoyed in any different area and any season, such as durian. Lastly, there is no change in taste, color, and nutritional values of food.